And Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu would weep when he stands upon a grave, to the extent that his beard will be filled with his tears. And he would say, were I to be between Jannah and hellfire, and I do not know where will I be commanded to be taken, I would wish by then that I was dust before I know my final destination. This is every time he stands by a grave. We see brothers and sisters, sadly, at the cemeteries. A case of the closest that the person could think of death. A beloved person that passes away. And you would see the groups of brothers and sisters who were just carrying a dead person, whom they claim that they love, and they're about to bury him. When you tell the sisters at that moment that it is forbidden for them to be at the cemetery or at the graveyard, and that the Prophet ﷺ cursed who do so, you would be attacked. And that is a moment that the heart is supposed to be at their wakest moment. They could be at their awakest moment, being awake of the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's promise is true and near. That your death could be at any moment. That this is your destination before the akhirah. That grave, that hole. Yet at that very moment you would see sins committed, boundaries crossed, young men and women changing phone numbers, smoking at the graveyards, crossing the boundaries of Allah, dressed to the worst that you could ever dress, as if they are going to a wedding, not to bury a loved one. Boundaries of Allah are crossed. Imams who claim to be imams are scared to say what is haram and what is halal. If that moment would not awake your heart, would not get you closer to Allah, what moments would it be? When someone is burying his father and at that moment he's crossing the boundaries of Allah, when will that man wake up? When a woman is told that what you're doing is haram, at that moment, and she yells at you and raises her voice at you and says, leave me be, when will she wake up? Uthman ibn Affan, his case, at every time standing by a grave, and that his eyes will be filled with tears to the extent that he wet his beard, because he knows this is it. This is our moment for all of us, that grave. And when we're placed there, we will face the greatest fitna of all. Two angels will come, Munkar and Nakir. Nothing like you've ever witnessed before. And they will sit you up in the grave. At that very moment that your family is burying you, before they leave, and thus the Prophet ﷺ said, when you bury your dead ones, stand at the grave as long as you can, making dua for them, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them the strength to give the correct answers.